Colorado, Florida, Maine, Utah, Vermont and Hawaii have passed a law against hanging laundry in plain sight. Truly a pressing problem if you ask me. Hello there. Actually, I have a different type of laundry in mind. It came to me when I listened to former Attorney General Michael Mukasey saying that terror cases don't belong before federal courts. He referred to Eric Holder's plan to put Khaled Sheikh Mohammed, the alleged 9/11 mastermind, on trial in New York. What he had in mind was to keep these cases before military tribunals. I am confused. Wasn't Timothy McVeigh believed to be a terrorist when he blew up a federal building in Oklahoma? He was tried before a federal court, wasn't he? I have a better explanation for Mr. Mukasey's concern. He wants to keep certain facts covered up, in particular that Sheikh Mohammed was waterboarded 183 times in 40 days, a revelation that sparked a worldwide political scandal. Dick Cheney, of course, claimed that enhanced interrogation was highly successful.
So it's been a remarkably successful effort. I think the results speak for themselves.
I did some research on this and found some troubling information. Cheney claimed that Khalid Sheik Mohammed had provided valuable information that prevented an airline attack on the tallest building in Los Angeles, known as the Library Tower. That was Cheney speak. Actually, Sheikh Mohammed was captured in Rawalpindi, Pakistan on March 1, 2003. That was long after the plot was discovered, after the plot was derailed, and after the pilot of the plane had been captured. Therefore, Khalid Sheik Mohammed could not have provided valuable information and saved lives when all aspects of the plot were well known and the attack had been foiled prior to his capture. Don't get me wrong. To me, people who killed 3,000 civilians, including women and children, are the absolute dreck on the face of this planet, the dumbest blasphemists one can imagine. I say blasphemous because neither Allah nor God nor any other higher species has ever condoned the destruction of what they have created. On the other side, I am concerned that any military commission will do anything in its power to cover up Cheney's dirty laundry. By the way, why would Eric Holder not prosecute Cheney or any other higher-ups? Very simple. According to George W., Congress, and I mean both sides of the aisle, was fully briefed about the CIA torture techniques.
And finally, the techniques that we use have been fully disclosed to appropriate members of the United States Congress.
Is that true? Let's take Florida Senator Bill Nelson, for example. Indeed, according to government documents, Senator Nelson was briefed not once, but on 5 separate occasions. Nelson is a Democrat. In other words, any action against a Republican would automatically trigger the defense that both sides knew about it, did not object, and therefore approved it. Talking about dirty laundry. As to the New York case, the challenge for the appointed prosecutor Preet Bharara will be to try Sheikh Mohammed and the other defendants and present a case that is not tainted by evidence that is inadmissible, such as admissions obtained by torture. If Sheikh Mohammed is guilty in fact, get his skin. Unfortunately, it is well established that people who get tortured say whatever the torturer wants to hear. On a different subject, Sarah Palin's book tour is off to a good start. Fox News aired footage that showed huge crowds at her book signing in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Now, this picture is old. Now comes a report that accuses Fox News for a second time in just a week of airing a misleading video, this time from the McCain-Palin 2008 campaign. Oops. Fox Vice President Michael Clemente issued a statement explaining that this was just an innocent production error, right? Of course, Polly Pooper MSNBC claims that Palin signs her books in the mystery department. All right, take care. I'll see you soon.